Hello and welcome to my review of LEGO Star Wars set number 7251, Darth Vader Transformation from 2005. This set originally retailed for just $7 back in 2005, but now let's take a look at it 20 years later in 2025. Now I did actually get the set used from Bricks and Minifigs, so I didn't actually get the box, but I do have the instructions. So let's take a look at them. Alright, so taking a look at the instructions, you open up inside, shows you the minifigures, and then you get to building. The whole instruction manual is actually only 10 pages long, so not too difficult of a build. So there you go. On the last page, shows you what you can do, and then some alternate builds. And then also in the back, you've got some other sets from 2005. What an awesome wave they had there. And then the back of the instructions is just an ad for the LEGO Star Wars video game. Anyways, now let's take a look at the minifigures in the set. The first minifigure is Anakin Skywalker. And he's a very simple minifigure. This is obviously supposed to be him after his fight with Obi-Wan, so burnt up and all beat up. So yeah, so pretty good minifigure for the time, but could have been better. Maybe had some more detail. Overall, it's a pretty good figure. And yeah, next minifigure. Here's the only other minifig in the set, Darth Vader. And interestingly enough, he did not get his cape. That's for a reason I'll show you later. But anyways, he's a pretty good minifigure. Basic printing on the torso. And then the classic Darth Vader helmet. And yeah, pretty good minifigure. Just without his cape. Which again, I'll show you why he doesn't have his cape later in the review. But yeah, pretty good minifigure. Now let's look at the set. Here is the actual set. And now let's take a look at it. So first off, this is actually on the hinge, so you can pull that out. And then the medical droid can be out of your way. And also, obviously this moves up and down. So if you put Darth Vader or Anakin on there, watch, I'll show you. So basically what you're supposed to do is put them on there, have the medical droid work on him, then pull the medical droid away, flip this over, turn it around, and basically now he's Darth Vader. And then you can raise it and have him go, no, or whatever, and break all the medical droids and stuff. And then, yeah, decent, pretty good function. It gets the point across. And like I said, this set was only $7, so pretty good price for what you're getting. And yeah, this one's a really good set. I like this one. The droid can also spin. And yeah, work on Vader. So overall, it's a pretty good set. The last of a dying breed, as someone would say.
The last of a dying breed, as there had been quite a few of them before this in the early 2000s.
So yeah, it's a pretty good set. This is obviously why Darth Vader couldn't have his cape, because they need him to go on there for Anakin to get turned around into Darth Vader. So yeah, and then come up there, he's Darth Vader. So yeah, it's a pretty good set. Yeah, obviously not as good as some of the newer ones, but it's still a really cool set. Classic 2005 LEGO Star Wars. And I really like this one. Fun fact, the 2017 Vader's transformation was actually my first ever LEGO Star Wars set. Alright, so yeah, 2 minifigs for only $7 back in 2005 was really, really nice. I guess 3 if you're one of the people who counts the medical droid, but I don't count that. So 2 minifigs for $7 back in 2005 was really cool. And I wish they still did more small sets with multiple figures that are cheap and they aren't microfighters or mechs or battle packs, but just small little sets based off of scenes in the movies. And yeah, small sets like this were really cool. It would be cool if they brought them back, but also like they don't have to. But I just thought they were really cool. All right, that's all for this review. I'm gonna rate it 7.5 out of 10, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Like and subscribe for more.